In 2014, it was announced that the Hot Wheels Cool Classics was going to be discontinued. On the package, it said 30 were going to be released, but they stopped at number 20. As you can see, I have number 21, so Mattel decided to release the last 10 cars. Here's the 5 cars that are in this batch. I'm going to take a look at all 5. Now, for those of you who pay attention to the colors of the car on the package, orange is the one that they would put less of, but as you can tell, it's not like it's rare. It's 1/3 of the whole batch is going to be orange. I wouldn't consider that to be rare. Well, let's take a look at the 69 Mustang Boss 302. Beautiful paint job on this one. Really love it. The tampos look fantastic. Look, it even has a plastic spoiler still. Now, Mattel is pretty much changing their cars to go with a metal spoiler as part of the body. I'll show you cars later on in the rest of the batch. This car here, though, it has not been in the basics, but for 2015, we are going to get a orange version. So maybe this car is going to come to the basics after this release. Metal base, the Cool Classics line, metal body, metal base. They have what they call Spectra Frost paint, and then retro slot tires. So far, these wheels have only been used on the Cool Classics releases. That's number 21 of 30. The 69 Boss, Mustang Boss 302. Number 22 of 30 is the 84 Hurst Olds. 1 orange, 2 pink, 3 to a case. This one could have used a little bit in the tampo department. It's got ghost flames. Let me see if I can get it to show up. There you go. You can see a little bit of ghost flames right there. But I don't know if that's enough to make it that interesting. If you like this casting, then you might want to pick it up. This one here, it's always had the metal wing in the back. Metal spoiler, sorry. It's always had the metal spoiler. It's never been in the basics. I will put a link for a reference website down in the description. If you'd like to see any releases that these cars have had, use that resource, okay? Rob takes a lot of time to put together his website, southtexasdiecast.com, and it's fantastic. I use it every time I'm going to make a video like this. I double check my information. 2 pinks, 1 orange, Honda S2000, number 23 of 30. This one here, yeah, it's been in the basics. It's had a lot of basic releases. Not only that, it's always had this metal wing, metal spoiler, one piece. It's never had a plastic spoiler. So this one never had to be modified. That's the Honda S2000. I like this one, Ford GT. 1 orange, 2 pink. Love this one. I'm a fan of the Ford GT 40. I forget. Ford GT 90? 40. I think it's 40. Oh well, I get them confused. I'll just look on the base. Let's see. I'm a fan of the GT40. Okay, you weren't supposed to see that yet. So this is actually a Ford GT LM. It's been around a long time. It's always had the plastic spoiler as a separate piece. Once again, metal body, metal base, special wheels, nice paint job. I'm probably more of a fan of this casting right here, GT40. Did I forget already? GT40. Here's a red, white, and blue release for me. It's a favorite in my collection, but I have a lot of Ford GT40s, and I like to collect the Ford GT LM. I don't know why it doesn't say LM. It hasn't said it in the last few releases either. And number 25, this one's 4 per case, and collectors should be thankful that out of all the 5 models, this one is the one that's 4 per case. 2 orange, 2 pink, so neither one is any more rare than the rest. But we have the 65 Volkswagen Fastback. Sorry, I was looking to the side. Metal body, metal base. As you can see, it has a rubber band on it. That's because this model, it's actually like a funny car. It has been in the basics, this casting, when it was announced as a new model, when it first appeared some years ago. So that's how come we know it's a funny car type hinging model. This one, you see the rubber band. So you know this one is going to be hinging as well. It did have a metal base back then, metal body. This was a short run. It was pretty hard to find. And Mattel let collectors know on their website that it was going to be a short run. So we, if you were lucky to find it on the pegs at the time, I found one. I had to buy an extra just so that I would have the an extra in the package. So I got one loose, one in the package. So this 65 Volkswagen Fastback is probably going to be popular with collectors. And I'm glad that one's 4 in the box. Now, the classics, this is not the first time that a line has suffered to where sometimes there's been lines to where they didn't even produce all the cars. They just cut it off, said goodbye. They cut their losses. Stores couldn't take any more inventory, so they were done. And they almost did that with the cool classics, but they decided to release the last 10 cars. But I don't know what stores they're going to show up in. I wish that they would have a more competitive price point. Walmart has a road tripping line. Metal car, metal base, metal body, you know. But Walmart sells these for $2, and then all the stores that sell these are like 50% higher, $3 to $4 each. So I think that's why this one has suffered at retail. I think the color's nice, the paint job's nice, the wheels, maybe people like rubber tires. I understand that, but why is this one $3 and $4 and this one's $2? I couldn't tell you. Anyways, I don't know if these are going to show up at retail or if they're only going to be at hobby stores. I don't know. Maybe Australians will get lucky and they'll all get dumped down there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.